welcome to my channel. This is Stacy with Stacy's Ritzy Deepy Crafts, and welcome to my Ritzy clan. If you're new here, I know I had a few more new subscribers, so welcome. And if you're here on the journey for the Retro Cult Classic, welcome as well. We should be doing a live Wednesday at around 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Whether it's a brief one or a long one, I'm not sure, but anyway, we'll be going live. I wanted to bring to you so it's my birthday coming up on Sunday, which is Super Bowl Sunday. So I'm pretty much having a party with everybody out there because y'all are going to be partying for Super Bowl. But I did go ahead and do a little bit of my own expense to get my own gifts. And I wanted to share them with you because a lot of these are sponsors for the Retro Cult Classic. And I wanted to share the goodies that I have and also show you what I've already purchased from one of the suppliers. So I want to thank everybody for coming to the Ritzy clan. If you haven't already subscribed, please click that subscribe below and give me a thumbs up if you end up liking this video, or also to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. And if you've purchased from any of them, let me know how you like the items, because I know one of them is going to be new for me, or two of them. Two of the businesses are going to be new, and I hope to do long time business with them in the future. So let's go ahead and get started. How is everyone doing today? I've already opened these up, but how are you guys doing? First of all, I'm doing amazing, and I'm getting stuff going, and I will explain that all in a whip and chat. So it says happy birthday. She already knew, and it says thank you for supporting small businesses. Love it. Snap it. Share it. So, yes, I am snapping it on video. I will snap it on photo, and I will definitely share it. So, this is from Diamond Painting Drill Pens. Now, they are not a sponsor with us, but I did want to do a purchase because I'm also doing a Ticket to Ride event, and they are sponsors with Ticket to Ride. So there you go. They're still part of an event. I like to try and do different companies, so that way I can give as much support as I can and bring awareness for those that haven't heard of them before or what have you. Their pens have the roll stop, so I will definitely show it to you. But let me hold it that way so you can see. Hopefully it'll focus on it because it is supposed to be a new camera. But Diamond Painting Pen Pal, there you go. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. So don't mind my janky nails because I had issues putting on polish and I took my nails off. And then there's the other one, Diamond Painting Pen Pal, home of the original no roll diamond painting pens. So I'm on carpet right now, so I never really had an issue with the roll. However, I'm going to be getting a new home, and we're going to have wood floors. So I'm like, let me try the roll stops, and hopefully I won't break my pens like I did at my mom's house, because my mom has wooden floors. But anyway, I got a star. I got a little elephant on a skateboard, and I have to do these in reverse because of my camera angle. So let's do that. I got a little nail file, cute. And I got little Let It Snow Christmas mint. I'm pretty sure, assuming these are mints because they look like the little mint wrappers. But little Christmas mints, cute. And then I chose the 4-placers. Well, it comes with a 4-placer and a single placer. So you have the placers, and I got 2 packs because I got 2 pens. Now I do keep my multi-placers because I'm constantly having to change them out, so I just keep them in a little container up there in case I need refills. I do have some that are no replacement, you know, the metal tips, but I kind of sometimes like the plastic ones a little bit better. But let's take a look. One of them comes in a very nice velvet. This is the Christmas pen. They were having a sale for Ticket to Ride people, and a million of people had this in their cart, and I'm just like, I'm snaking it. So this is just really pretty because it has all the reds and the greens, and I don't necessarily like it when there's like Christmas theme inside because I don't always work on a Christmas theme, and I want to be able to use the pen throughout the year. So this is very, very pretty. Hopefully it'll focus a little bit better. It's trying to, but you can see all the glitter and flecks. And there we go. You can see all the glitter and the flecks. And this is the roll stop. So this side, if you can see, is a little bit flat. Now it doesn't feel weird in my hand because the flatness can just lay against your palm here. So it doesn't, I don't feel it at all with the pen, but when I go to put the pen down, if I put it down on the no roll side, it'll, well, my desk is flat, but it'll roll to the flat side and not roll anymore. So it's only going to roll as far as the pen is, but this one actually likes to stay on the back, but if it does roll, it stops. So that's what they mean by a no roll stop pen. Let me get that there. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep everything. So I really like that one, and it was worth it to be able to try them out. But they have some very beautiful pens. This one is the diamond one. This one was specifically for the Ticket to Ride event. And come on, for retro, diamonds are a girl's best friend, right? Look at the sparkle. I just liked it because it could be Christmas. It can go with anything. And again, it's got the no roll stop. Depending on how you hold it, you don't really feel it. Like this way is the best. I don't feel it at all. Like I can't, my thumb is resting on it, so I don't need that bulb where my thumb is and it just lays on the flat part, which I think is great. Or I can put it up here in the crevice, and I think having the roll stop pointing towards me is going to be the most comfortable if you guys are trying to find that comfort level. This is also the round. It's rounded at the top, and this one is the tapered. So you can kind of see the difference in the styles. This one is tapered and this one is round, and the size of them are pretty good size. So I just wanted to show those to you. I absolutely am going to enjoy using them. And they stop with the tops up, but if they did roll, they don't roll any further than that. So yay! So those are my roll stops. And I will be using them on future canvases. But I did want to share, I did do these purchases previously with one of our sponsors, so I just wanted to show them to you because I don't have the pen yet. I ended up doing a Me Please with Bistro exclusive groups, otherwise known as Bistro Blanks, but it's the Bistro exclusive groups. I'll put the links below for you. But I ended up doing a Me Please on one, or Pick Me. They call them Pick Me's. And I was the second runner-up. Or I was the runner-up. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I hope the other person doesn't buy it because I really want it. So I didn't realize that the person didn't buy it, and she had sent me an invoice. I didn't realize it. So she messaged me and she says, do you still want your pen? And I'm like, did I actually win it? So I've got that coming, but I wanted to show you because they are a sponsor with us and they do sell the pen. See how that one just rolled away? So that's what the no stops are. They will stop it from rolling. The regular pens just roll. So there you go. There's a perfect description of the difference. But I love Bistro Blanks. I am finding that their pens are super reasonable for what they do with the pens. So go check them out because their pricing is out of this world. I personally told her, I said, I think you need to raise the price. But for all the work they do and all the detail that they put into these pens, yeah, it's definitely worth it. Now, this is a super chunky one because obviously the menorah is very, very wide. This one I would say is a middle chunky, and this is a standard. So size-wise, there's the chunky, super chunky. These actually are kind of the same chunky level. This one I would say is a normal to medium size for me for them. And then I think they have a thin one, but it's really hard to do the thin ones when you put the designs in because you need the designs take up. You can see how wide the star is. You can see how wide the picture frame is. This is actually a Rose Prophet Creations piece of art, which I did last year. Is Audrey Hepburn, and she's got it on it's Rose Prophet art, so that's going to be available on Rose Prophet Creations. I did get the okay to utilize this image from Rose herself with Bistro. If there's any art of mine that you guys are interested in with Bistro, let me know because I can go ahead and work something out. If you do want it in a pen, let me know, and I can work something out with her so that you could have one of my art pieces in the pen as well. But yeah, so those are from Bistro. I absolutely love them. I don't mind the thicker size. I know a lot of people do. It is a little bit heavier of a pen, but I kind of like that sturdiness, and I don't have to grip so tight. I get a lot of calluses here, so I think these work great. And I'm sorry for making that so long-winded, but when I show one pen company, I always have to show another. So I always do the standard pens, which I got from the No Roll Stop, and then also the designer. I call them like designer art pens. I mean, come on, they're both designers, but you know what I mean. So this next one is from a new company I haven't purchased yet. It is from Bees Crafty Corner, I think is what it is. Bees, yeah, I can't read the bottom of it because I'm blind, but Bees Crafty Corner. Yeah, Bees Crafty Corner. So they're one of our sponsors for the retro event. Now that's my code, but yeah, I'm sure you can use that code as well, BeCrafty10. And I'll check and see if we can use that in the retro event as well. But be mindful that that was given to me. If it works for you guys, great. And I'll check and see if we can put that code in for the retro event. But I always ask before I use a code that's given to somebody else on a business card. That's just me personally. But she has different type of, oh, I call them sheet protectors. You guys call them something else. Cover sheets, sheet protectors, whatever you would like to call them, it's up to you. But I did make I got three different styles of them. And one of them, I have to see if she's got larger ones. But this is the large size, I believe, of one of her sheet protectors. Let me get it open real quick. This is really cute. So it is a nice size when you're doing a lot of color blocking. Mandy Manzano stuff, I think, is a lot of color blocking. There's a lot of stuff. It is very, very sturdy, like a lot sturdier than the other one I had last year. So I'm very much liking that. And I don't think it's going to curl up as much as my paper one did. So I love these. I'm going to be ordering more from her in the future. I think these are great. I have a tendency to do large size pieces, but I did get smaller ones just in case. It does come in a nice storage thing, so you can always keep that. But I'm just going to put it right there, and it's very pretty. It's very retro, springy, so I can have a lot of good uses for that. We'll stick that right there. The other one, sorry, I'm just trying to get everything organized. The other one is, I'm going to do this one. This is the next size. This is a square. That one's a rectangular. This is the medium square, I believe, is what I got. It comes again in a nice envelope or protection, so you can keep that in for next time or stick it in an envelope if you want to. If you do stick them in an envelope, I would suggest a window envelope so you can see. But this is for my retro event because I have a Satchmo image, which is based Louis Armstrong, and so I wanted an image for it. And this works great. And also, if you get the musical melodies that's coming out, this would all be great for it. Any musical themed diamond painting, I think these work great. I'm a musician. I used to play piano as a kid, so I really thought that this worked well. So that is the musical melodies. Those are the music note ones. And then I got a third one, which is a window. Now the windows work a little bit differently, and unfortunately they're not reusable. So with my little cheapy self that I am, I will find a way to make it reusable. That's just me. So let me get these out real quick. I'm going to show you. It does come with instructions. It does warn you not to put these on your canvases. So little disclaimer, do not set these windows directly on your canvas. And I guess she gave me, I got the medium. These are the small sizes. So if you can see, it's very, very pretty, but it's very, very small. So for those of you that like to do your little videos, yeah, those are the small sizes. And then this is the medium size. So I wish they were a little bit bigger, but if you guys are doing your little videos on, you know how they do those now on TikTok and everything, this is a good size for it. But what you do is you stick this on the plastic, and then you cut this out. You lift up your plastic, and this is where you diamond paint. So you will have the edges open, but a lot of people, I only got this because I'm doing some paint gems, and I think these might be good for the paint gems. And if not, then I'll find something to use them for. Confetti, highly confetti areas, these would be great. But also if you're doing those videos, it helps keep everything in the frame for you. So I just wanted to give these a try. These have to go on the plastic. These do not go on your diamond painting. Let me be clear, because it will stick. And that's the directions that she provides as well. It says lay the frame down in around in grid pattern on your canvas, leveling about a row of space in between the frames. Use a craft blade to cut the cover sheet around the frames and peel backwards. So just make sure that you don't put it directly on your painting. Okie dokie. And then the frames can be peeled off the cover sheet and placed in another position on the canvas or stored back on the included transfer sheet for reuse at a later time. So once you peel off the frame from the cover sheet, then you can place it back on the canvas itself, because this portion, actually I don't know if that portion will stick to the canvas. Let me see. The frame can be peeled off the cover sheet and placed in another position on the canvas or stored back on the included transfer sheet. Oh, it can be stored back on here, sorry. So if this should peel off from the canvas, and then you can store it on here, or you can store it on another cover sheet. Some of the cover sheets, though, don't release easily, so she just wants you to be aware. But yeah, do not put this directly on your canvas. You can put it on another part of a cover sheet once you peel it off, or you can stick it right back on here. But do not do not put the sticker, this part, on your canvas. Or the sticker. I don't think the sticker will work either. But, so I thought I wanted to give that as a try because I haven't worked with them. But I'm pretty much going to stick with this size and this size. This is, again, the large rectangle. And then this is the medium square. And I love it. It's very nice patterns. So thank you so much for those, Bee Crafty Corner. I will definitely be a customer of yours in the future. She is in Canada, and for the retro event, I think she's giving 20 Canadian dollars for our grand prize. So thank you so much for that. And it's very appreciative. So we'll stick those there. And then the last unboxing I have today is, whoops, I have to crop that out. Oh no. But is from a wonderful tray company, Firefly Trays and Firefly Diamond Art, and they do trays. And I love the packaging. I don't think they have to put it in such a strong package, but I'm so appreciative that they do, because their trays are outstanding. I'm not even worried about them breaking during transit at all. But I love how they do that because it's nice and organized, and it gives you a place to store them if you need to, like a box to store your stuff if you need to. But this is from Firefly. Firefly make Matt and Emily Hansen, fireflyda.com if you want to order from them. They do have social media sites and websites, so let me get that to focus eventually, if it will. There you go. Scan this code to visit our website. Use code Firefly10. But we actually have the Ritzy code, so make sure, or I'm sorry, the retro code. So make sure you get the retro code because I think it's a little bit more of a discount for you guys. I think it's a 15%, and that's going to be on our event page. That's only during the month. Well, they did it for January, and they're doing it for the month of February. So these I like to put on my trays. Don't ask me why, but I do. And there's a cute little sheep. So this says be positive, and then I've got my little sheep. You have a little Zots, and a little charm sticker, or sucker, and then the organza bag. I love the organza bags. And then you have a really nice, which I wasn't expecting, but a washi tape. Little stars or snowflakes, however you want to look at it. So thank you so much, Matt and Emily. And we'll leave that there so you guys can check them out. And let's see what I got. If I recall correctly, I got, let me pull up the invoice, the Element Diamond Art Tray and the Ember Plus. So the Ember Plus is this one. I haven't gotten this one before, and I wanted to try some different things because I wasn't quite sure how the size would work for me, because I'm kind of like a little stickler with the type of trays I get. Like, I'm picky. I'm not overly picky, but I am picky. But let me get this open. Sorry for the ASMR. So this is the Ember Plus. And the Ember Plus, it's very, you can see the size of my hand, so it's very narrow and long, which works fine. But I got it because it has a separate tray. So if you have any specials, you know, like special drills that you can't, the bigger size, if you're doing, let's see, a partial, or those special drills that have crystals in them, and the bigger crystal sizes, you can put them in here. And then you have your drills here. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then to separate them, let me see if I do this right. That will allow you to drain them out. Whoops, there you go. That opens the hole. It's a little tight because it's brand new, but you see, that way I can put some in here or keep them separate. But there's your opening. Now this one doesn't have a pour spout, which is fine. But since this doesn't have any grids, you can pour everything in here and then just kind of tip it over on the side and tap it. I don't have any issues using these. And it's nice because this little side does come with a spout. Or if you want to store them in here, and then you can pour them and shake them in here. I think that's what it is. This is used for storage, and then when you're ready, you close this up for long-term storage for your kit ups. You keep that closed. You don't need to open this ever. And then you can slide this open and pour some of the drills in here. And then when you're done, you just tap it back and you close it up. And then they don't spill out. So I think that is ingenious. I might have to get more. I don't know. We'll see. And this one is the Element Diamond Art Tray. And this is an Arctic Sky. This one is in a bright pink. Very retro. And Arctic Sky, I love the blues. I'm not really a blue person, which is weird. But this comes with a nice, I always end up, yeah, I love the cover for it. So, and then you can open it up. So basically you have, that's your pop out, so you can get them out, because I'll show you what's in here. And then this is your trash. Most of their larger trays have the trash bins for you, so that you can always put your trash here, or if you have putty or wax, you can stick some in there if you want to. This is so you can pop these things out, because there's multiples of them, and then they just store in there when you're done. Hold on 1 second and I'll show you the grids, because I'm going to need to use those. But they store in there just like that. And if you're only using one of these, you can just keep them in here and put your drills on top. So say like I'm doing a lot of 3 and 4 placing, they have multi-sections. So there's your singles, there's like your 5 or your 6 of them, I think, or 5. There's your 4, then you have your 2, your 3s, your 2s, and then your 1s. So that way you get a good array of things that are already sectioned for you. So if that's what you're using most of the time, you can just put your drills on top and be done with it. There's a spout to get it released, and these are always going to be shut, so you just pull this open. Well, don't mind that, but you pull it open, and then you can pour everything out. See how that opens it up? And you never have to worry about having a bulging thing out of your base, your pour spout. I always end up losing the little caps. So these type of things, I always end up losing those. And then, you know, my drills constantly pour out. So I love the fact that this, you don't ever have to worry about losing. And it doesn't take up any space, and it looks clean. So, and I love, so if I want to get these out again, I just push it up, and voila. So if you have a lot of drills that you're using and you know you're not going to use these, then just put in, if you're doing a lot of single placing, you can just put that in and single place everything. So I think this is going to be awesome. I did ask her if we can use these in other trays. So they're versatile, and unfortunately not. These only work with the trays that they're made for. As of right now, I don't know if that's going to be changed. I'm still going to push for it because I think it would be great if these could be sold separately. Unfortunately, they can't. In different colors, they can be sold, I'm sure, but because they fit so, you know, they fit so tight, and I shouldn't say tight, but they fit perfectly within the tray itself. I don't see if they're able, I don't think that they can make them individually, but I'm thinking it might be something that they're working on. But there you go. There you have it. You got the 2 trays. I will take this out so you can see these better. And what I'll probably do is just put the sticker there and this sticker right here, because that's what I mean when I love putting the stickers on. It just gives it a little bit more pizzazz. I forgot to put, that is your little trash tray, and there is their business, so you guys can see all of that. And there's your cover sheets. I'm just going to put these all back out here. Bistro blanks. I don't have the pen yet, so I will do a separate unboxing for that. But there are those, and there's her business card. And I think that's all the business cards I have. Yeah, I don't think I got a business card for Diamond Pen Pal. Not that I saw. Sorry guys, but I didn't get one. But anyway, I hope you guys like this. I know I rambled a little bit much, but hey, that's okay, right? So there's the Diamond Pen Pal Roll Stop pens. Oh yes, I did get their card. I'm so sorry. Sorry guys. So there's Diamond Pen Pal. So I just wanted to thank you guys all for hanging out and listening to me ramble on some of this stuff. I appreciate you guys. If you can give a shout out to the vendors, even if you don't buy, that's perfectly fine. Word of mouth, shout outs, comments on their groups, that works wonders. Thank you guys for these small businesses for being a sponsor for our Retro Cult Classic. We really do appreciate it. Lots of fun giveaways for each week and grand prize. So thank you guys so much, and you have a wonderful and blessed day.